Hello everyone, I'm Rob Smith, the Smiths in the Black, and what we got going on here with SPY and a lot of things is exhaustion risk by price and time. And what I mean by that is, you can see in the daily, all we're getting is these micro dips, and that's it. And then 2-2 reversal back into the highs, and we got a little bit of triangle layout here. But what we're doing here is we're just going into the highs, and you want to be able to come back to the previous range, right? You want to be able to stop people out. At this point, the buyers just keep stepping up, and that would just have to keep happening. So far, it is. We're also only have 2 days left in the month, which is good because that means we'll on couple, we'll have 4 separate openings, the monthly, weekly, and daily, and 60 by Thursday. Right, so that's a good thing. That gives us more evidence by charting the participants by price and time. Go to the 60, you're going to see this. Here's how we closed out the week. Your micro dip, you're inside 60, boom, back to the previous range. This is what you want. Right, because then that's when you get this power move, and then you go up to exhaustion and stall out. So SPY just going to the highs. It is what it is. If we go to QQQ and Qs, there's your month, right on the highs. So we got our RevStrat week from last week. There it was, inside bar, poke down, RevStrat. Now just exhaustion risk going into the highs and starting off the new week. If we go to Apple, and Apple can give us the outside-inside week. All right, so that's something, because the good thing about inside week where you're starting a new month is outside of gaps, if you take out either side, you can have full time frame continuity, right? It's either up or down. So we also have the outside bar, so that's going to give us the target to take out the previous week's highs or lows if we take it out in Apple. Obviously, we'll be watching that with everybody. If you go to small cappers, well, got that RevStrat week, and that was a real nice little move here. Real nice day on Friday here, and that was a good thing to know about because this is what you wait for. Right? When it's just gunning like this, it's going to be hard to get in, but all you needed is a little corrective activity. 2 down, boom, 2-2 reversal with RevStrat weaker. Right? Take all these guys out because we'd expect the back and forth action because it was forming an inside month. Right, so that's whenever it's forming an inside bar, you can expect things to go back and forth and look for reversals like we did. So now you got your inside month, and you are closer to taking it out to the highs. It's just all this stuff is just stuck in here, so we're still going to be aware of that, but closer to taking out the highs of the month. If you go to TLT, dead inside month. So either side of that thing gets my attention. If you go to VXX, still just doing the slow bleed like it does, and that's what we like. And then you can just look for those micro tries, and boom, out she goes, and bam, back into the basement. If you go to the diamonds and Dow Jones diamonds, inside day, and starting off the new month is an inside week. So we're a little bit closer to the highs, but we'll see how that goes because you've got Disney here, had a nice push late, but still inside on the week. We've got Boeing, inside weaker. You've got CAT. You've got IBM. You've got Honeywell. And Johnny John on the month sets this up, the monthly shooter. So we can watch to see if they want to bring stuff like that in, like your Pfizer. Here's a little bit, got some more distance, Moderna, if you can take that out, but we'll see how that goes. You can watch all that stuff, especially Johnny John with XLV, which is not close to a reversal here, but on the weekly, it goes out near the lows, closer to a 2-2 down. I think that was up, right? Yeah, closer to 2-2 down in the week. We'll see how that goes. If we go to the trannies, inside month for the trannies. So we'll see how that goes. You've got FedEx to see. It's been still selling off, but now you got your inside week. Try and start off the new month if there's any hope here. Outside, inside. You can watch that with UPS, of course. And then you've got United Airlines going inside month there, so we'll see if anything comes of that kind of fun stuff. If you go to XLU month just keeps coming up, trying to get out of all this, so still creepy crawling. And then on your daily, just tightening knuckle tight into here. Would be RevStrat day downside to start off the new month, but or new week. We'll see. Gold on the comeback sets up RevStrat monther. Here, if we can take the RevStrat month up here. GDX not as fortunate, so there's that. But GDX does do this. Start off the week as an inside week if they want to try and bring it back. If gold does indeed RevStrat month. If we go to FAS, remember last month this did its job here. Monthly, the 322 with XLF. doing it too, but we still have some of these guys like JP Morgan, still got some room on that. Citicorp, still got a lot of room on that to go take all that stuff out. Wells Fargo took the inside month and up, and now Wells Fargo starts off the week as an inside week. Bank of America had the inside week to the upside, but on that monthly, once again, still got some room to take all those highs out. Some of those big boys we'll see. If we go to crude, and crude week here, that week had a late charge, that 2-2 trying to come back up through this range, and so XLE and setting up the hammer month or with OIH, and so we'll see if they can all take those out together. You've got Chevron and Exxon starting off as inside weeks, so we'll see if those get anything going off of that. You got PXD goes inside month here, and Slob setting up the hammer with Halliburton, setting up the hammers with the OIHer, so we'll see if anything comes of that. XRT Retail goes inside on the month, and we know that the GameStock is still in there, so GameStock just chopping around all this kind of stuff for the apes, and so if you go to the weekly, had a nice little week back through all this kind of stuff. We'll see if that continues. And inside day to start off the week for the GameStonker. If we go to Costco, and Costco inside day, so you got some room if you go take out this kind of stuff up into here. Also, Costco goes inside week, like so. We'll see. It's closer to taking out the downside. However, if we go to Walmart, Walmart took that 2-2 weaker back down. So at Walmart on the month, you got this. You're nowhere near taking out either side, so we'd have to set that up. If you go to Target, Target finally comes in closer to the 2-2 month. If they want to bring this in a little bit further, you've got an inside week. To start off, for Target, you got Domino's Pizza, potential 2-2 week back to the upside, but you are right now inside month closer to the downside. IBB, not seeing too much over here. Exhaustion risk up into here. What I would look for here is EXAS, potential RevStrat, VRTX. Both potential RevStrat monthers. If we go to XLK, and XLK, exhaustion risk, and go to the weekly, it still goes into the highs, but now you have Microsoft as an inside week with Apple, and that's 40% of this thing. So certainly keep an eye on those weeks to see which way this XLK is going to go. SMH and triangle out, and 2-2 weaker back up into the highs again. So we'll see how that goes. If we go to Facebook, and Facebook inside month closer to taking out the highs. Amazon fights back on the month, trying to go hammer counter shooter if they want to fight the Amazon back. If we go to the daily, here you'll see that Amazon got that hammer counter shooter called the bottom. Now trying to come up here and triangle these guys out. So that's what's going on, disseminating that. And if you can do that, that would take out that month out of the hammer to the upside. If we go to Netflix, and Netflix monther, trying to come up through, get up all this stuff has just been stuck in here forever. So just be careful once you get through all this stuff. I want it to stay up there because it's a short-term exhaustion risk here by just coming down inside day and then bam. So we'll see. Google exhaustion risk just blasting into the highs here. So we'll see how that goes. You got NVIDIA doing the same. Just exhaustion risk after the inside day takes her up, which was nice because SMH did the inside day and that got them all going on Friday. Just sends them into exhaustion risk coming into the new week, new month. If we go to sale and sale point tech, you can have yourself RevStrat month there if that kicks in. Qualcomm, not doing much on the month, but you're going to start off as an inside week if they want to try and get out of that. You've got Coop. Here, nice week on the hair. Here's your big old try. And if this kicks in, that's a 3-2-2 monther. Here, like so. 3 outside 2 and try and come back up through that. If you go to FSLY, also potential RevStrat month, you can take that out. CTSH here. We'll just be with RevStrat week if they want to bring that in a little bit. Just a few more. We got Wynn Resorts and LVS trying to start off the new month. as hammers. There's a win. Here's LVS. So we'll see. Watch that with the pandemics, of course. You got Fubo, potentially RevStrat month to the downside. You've got FLGT, potential RevStrat month to the downside. You got AMC for the apes, potential RevStrat month to the upside, but you got some distance to get up there. And Tesla's just drying up. It did take out last month's highs, but you can see all of this stuff just stuck in here. And so it does close closer to the highs, but Tesla's been a little tight for even for Tesla's. I believe that was an inside day on Friday. Yep, got an inside day, so the hopes here would be up, sideways, measured move, and go take this stuff out to start off the new week. But let's let them open. A lot of exhaustion risk out there, so we just keep, grinding higher so far, but we'll let them open and see what happens. All right, that's going to do it for this week. I'm Rose Smith in the black.